The Excel function choose helps you in returning a specific value based on a number. Let's take a look at 3 examples on how you can use it. We'll start with a simple example. Let's say there is a club with different levels of membership. Based on your membership level, you have access to different facilities. Now let's assume there are a lot of members in that club and club maintains a database for their records. Now all these details are usually stored in the backend. The person at the front desk wants to know what is your membership level and what are the facilities that you have access to as you enter the club. As you select the name of the person, you get the level number. We will worry about how do we get the level details a little later. Right now, we'll maintain our focus on how do we use the choose function. Let's begin. Let's write the choose function. The function asks for index and a set of values. Based on the index number, it will return the value from the list of values you'll provide. So if the index is 1, it will return the first value. If the index is 2, it will return the second, and so on. So for index, we will select the cell that contains the level. And the values can be the cells describing the access in B10, B11, B12 and B13. You can just press the Control key in Windows or the Command key in Mac and click on the values. This will add the comma in between and you don't have to type it. Close the bracket. Now as you select a guest's name, you'll get their level of access. Now I've got the level number using the XLOOKUP function. I will leave a link in the description on how to use the XLOOKUP function. In case XLOOKUP is new to you, you can see that video. But for now, I'll copy the formula as text and replace the current value of index number with the formula. I have removed B2 and pasted the formula. Now we don't need the details in cell B2. As I change the name of the guest, I get their access details. So this in a nutshell is the choose function. Let's look at 2 more examples with slightly advanced use of the choose function. We will move to the next worksheet. We have some sales data here. Let's say I want to display the entire data where the first column contains order ID like it does now. Then the second column should contain product details and the third column should contain the region details. And then finally display the fourth column. To do that, we can use the choose function and we will write the formula as choose. Now instead of writing a single index, I will write the order in an array, which means in a pair of curly brackets. I will say I want to see the column order as 1, followed by 3, then 2, and finally the fourth column. Then for values, I will provide the column details. And when we close the brackets, we see the order of column 2 and 3 has changed. Now let's look at the last example, this time with the filter function. Let's say I want to display all the rows which have the sales for pens, but I want to only display region and unit sold for such rows. The first thing I will do is create a table that contains only 2 columns, region and unit sold. For that, I will write a choose function. For index, I will mention 1, 2 in curly brackets. And for values, I will provide details of only the 2 columns I want. B2 to B21, comma, D2 to D21. Here we have the 2 columns only. Now I can apply the filter function. filter. For array, we will use the output of the choose function. Conditions will be the values in cells C2 to C21 should be equal to pence. And that's it. Now we only have those rows where the products was pen, but as we want to see only the region in unit sold, we have only those values displayed. So these are a few examples of choose function. In case you use it differently, then please share your use case in the comments and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Till next time.